People know IKEA for its meatballs and for Billy bookcases, but for mattresses, not so much. In North America, some people don't even know we sell mattresses. So to remind people that you can get a great sleep on an IKEA mattress, we needed to target people who couldn't sleep. But we couldn't just make another ad. So in the middle of the night, we slid into their DMs with just 2 words. By the way, you up means more than just you up.
It's when someone texts you late at night because they're looking for the goods.
They want to sleep with you.
And that's kind of like the booty call event.
Yep, it's a booty call, and we sent it to 3 million people. And when they replied, we gave them a mattress discount.
IKEA just slid into people's DMs in the middle of the night and their stores got flooded with customers.
It was a stampede.
Like, imagine getting that from IKEA.
That's so
smart.
Super smart.
So this is a brand that knows how to be discerningly cheeky.
So cheeky. We even sent you up messages in real life by putting billboards next to apartments in the middle of the night. We turned DMs into a brand new medium all over the world, from Canada to Norway to Poland.
IKEA is not just selling a mattress here. They're also connecting their brand to a real everyday problem.
IKEA reached out to the customers. That's next level, and it builds connection.
Very, very connected. Then something crazy happened. We started the first ever mattress war.
Now we have the mattress wars.
I loved it.
The #1 mattress seller responded. Then the #2 mattress store responded. And then Durex slid into our DMs. And PR did. Ew. But we didn't reply. We were too busy selling mattresses to people who didn't know we sold mattresses. Advertising works. Go to sleep.
1.5 billion people speak English.
Every day, daily.
1 billion speak Mandarin.
你会说中文吗?
600 million speak Spanish.
¿Qué pasa?
And some people speak...
Oreo. Ooh. Oreo, Oreo. Ori. Rio. Ori, re.
Okay, a bit of context. This is Oreo grammar. A popular internet meme for Oreo. And kind of a language. With a social lingo as playful as our cookie, there was only one thing we could really do. Introducing the revolutionary, game-changing, groundbreaking learning tool to speak Oreo. O-re, O-re, re, O-re, O-re, re, O-re, O-re, re, O-o, re, re, O, re, re, O-re, O-o, re, O-o. Ah, damn it. Thanks. I'll keep practicing. Where was I? Oh, yeah. An audio-led mobile experience that gamifies a social trend. The higher the score, the bigger the offer. To launch it, we partnered with the most popular Oreo grammar master of them all and got him to do Oreo lessons that reached his millions of followers. And we also made a film and posters. Here come the quotes. Okay, I wrote that one. I'm gonna be here practicing some more while you check these numbers, okay? That was fun.
it sucks.
Soup drops!
A soup you can suck on.
Boy, do I have a mashup for you.
Soup you can suck on.
Soup drops. Progresso has released soup lozenges.
Buttery, brothy, it's soup. They did it. If you want chicken soup in a drop, it's here.
Soup drops.
Soup drops.
Chicken noodle
Soup you can suck on.
Soup drops.
Soup drops.
Soup drops. Let's try to get a can and try it.
It's chicken noodle soup in cough drop form.
That is the most wild thing I've ever tried.
The soup you can suck on, I must say, is one of the greatest taglines.
Straight out of Willy Wonka's workshop.
I love the packaging.
I'm in a cute signature soup can.
It's chicken soup.
He was offered a new product. It is Progresso Soup Drops.
She's the hottest influencer on social media, but she's not a real person. She's an AI creation.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
1 out of 3 people would change their appearance, physically change their appearance, even if they know that that image is fake.
And exactly 20 years ago, Dove launched the first campaign for real beauty, redefined industry beauty standards. And through the years, Dove has continued to champion real beauty. Now, with the advent of AI, there's another hurdle to navigate around.
Will defy explanation. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you choose.
Beauty brand Dove.
The most important ad.
Dove has released this beauty campaign.
Dove, it's making me emotional here this morning. Wow.
And let's keep beauty real.
Inflation.
Talking more about grocery inflation.
Some companies are rethinking what to charge, using electronic price tags to change prices
at the push of a button.
In such uncertain times, German discounter Penny demonstrates stability by turning their most popular Penny products into the first brand that is the price. Penny Price Packs. Price and product tied together permanently by design. The ultimate demonstration of price stability.
If you print it on the packaging, you can change it. That's our promise to our consumers.
Price Pack products are now available in all 2,100 Penny stores across Germany, providing clarity on the shelves.
Das hilft mir einfach bei der Entscheidungsfindung.
Der Preis kann sich nicht so schnell ändern, also man hat einfach eine Sicherheit.
Nein, da brauche ich keine Brille.
The new brand was promoted with an equally striking out-of-home campaign. For Price Packs, quickly gained massive attention in stores and in the media.
Habt ihr das schon gesehen? Seit kurzem?
Hat Penny was Ultraschlaues
Diese
gemacht.
Aktion ist der Discounter Penny in die Schlagzeilen gekommen.
Helping Penny to strengthen their image and increase sales by not just promising price stability, but committing to it.
So ist es jetzt und so bleibt's jetzt erstmal.
Sharks can detect small amounts of blood, 1 part per million. That's 1 drop of blood in a swimming pool. "45% of people fear leakage while swimming on their period because of the stigma that remains around period blood. So when Modibody introduced innovative anti-leak swimwear, women were afraid it didn't work.
I don't really understand the science. How the heck does that work?
So we proved it does.
I'm about to do something that some people might think is pretty fearless. I'm about to go diving with sharks in Modibody period swimwear.
Launched during Discovery Channel's Shark Week, the period slur Shark Week became a social rally cry.
This is so good. Insanely beautiful. Smash the stigma.
Chills every time.
That's incredible.
If I'm on my period, I still go diving, I'll still go surfing. I don't want to miss out on those things and doing what I love.
dressed in blue. See the sky in front of you. And her face is like a sail.
Myślałem, że oni żartują na tych TikTokach. Ja! Patrzcie, co się dzieje.
Look at this.
Przez najbliższych kilka dni tutaj we Wrocławiu będzie można kolorować tę restaurację.
Action.
For the last 50 years, filmmaking has evolved. New cameras, CGI, immersive sound, but one thing has remained unchanged. Yep, down here at the bottom of the screen. Closed captions. More than 430 million people with disabling hearing loss rely on captions to watch movies and shows. However, the current captioning system has several shortcomings that can make the viewing experience frustrating for deaf audiences.
Captions are not timed with the spoken word.
They don't convey tone or emotion, and they don't identify who is speaking.
Despite this, captions have remained unchanged since 1971. Until now.
The Academy is proud to showcase Caption with Intention, a new design system that reimagines captions as not just words on screen, but as part of the cinematic language.
Synchronization. Caption with Intention uses dynamic text animation, so captions are synchronized precisely as each word is spoken. Intonation. The system brings in varying type sizes, weights, and animation, so you can feel when my voice gets louder or softer. Character identification. Now, colors will distinguish characters.
So deaf people instantly know who's speaking.
And this is how it's experienced.
Go! What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant.
God damn it, Gump!
I've seen Forrest Gump many times, but now I'm like, wow, oh my God, I can feel so much more. I like it, because I can track what the actor is saying in real time.
Star Command, come in. Do you read me? Why don't they answer?
It's helping me understand the mood. And then you see how he gasps. It got so big. Now I'm following the story better.
This is the future. For the endless ingenuity of building this inclusive technology, tonight we present an Academy Award of Merit to captioning.
And on behalf of millions who rely on captioning technology, thank you.
Tentar descobrir a música só escutando um segundinho dela.
Foi pra rapaziada do rock, né não?
Muito fácil, muito.
Rapaziada, temos um grande desafio pela frente. Fala, Matheus.
Nessa eu fiquei em dúvida entre duas músicas. Eu acho que uma é um pouco mais dos anos 2000, a outra ainda é 2010 e pouco ali.
Vamos ouvir de novo?
If you want to all your savings are gone, what I can help all the money, if you want to resolve the matter.
7 in 10 Brits have been targeted by scammers. And it's not just our grandparents. I was one of them. But this film isn't about getting scammed. This is about getting even. Meet my friend, Daisy.
Hello, scammers. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm an AI created by O2 to waste phone scammers' time. So, W's then a dot.
3 times W and then dot.
I think your profession is bothering people, right?
I'm just trying to have a little chat.
It's nearly been an hour! For the love of...
Gosh, how time flies. It's showing me a picture of my cat, Fluffy.
It's showing you a picture of your cat, Fluffy.
Stop calling me dear, you stupid...
Got it, dear. Because while they're busy talking to me, they can't be scamming you. And let's face it, dear, I've got all the time in the world.
So whilst you're out enjoying life, Daisy and O2 are here fighting scammers, taking calls and wasting hundreds and hundreds of hours of scammers' time. If you want to help Daisy and O2 ruin a scammer's day, you can report scam numbers to 7726. Because you can't do it all on your own, can you, Daisy?
Who says I am, love? Speak soon, scammers.
This campaign was optimized for large format. Please watch on the largest screen possible and refer to the physical material.
20% of Australians have an eye condition that they don't even know about. All they need is a simple eye test. Ready for yours? Look closely. What do you see? How about without your glasses? Or while squinting your eyes? What if we did it for you? 1001 Optometry presents the Hidden Eye Test.
When our eyes struggle to focus on an image, our brain fills in the gaps and averages out the surrounding information. That's the science behind optical illusions. So we thought, what if we innovated and used it to hide a word so that you can only see it if you have an eyesight problem?
To create a font that only appears when it's slightly out of focus, we have to fully embed that composition, the lighting, the colors, what people are wearing. It would be almost impossible for us to do that practically. That's why we went for AI. It was a way for us to pull this together in a really complex way. But this wasn't as simple as typing in a prompt and getting a finished image. No single tool could do everything we needed. So we developed a layered process, combining multiple AI techniques. We adapted the optical illusion from the older AI system and then brought the results over into newer models to refine the realism. I trained Laura specifically on about 100 of my pieces of artwork and then did a whole lot of retouching to get a really beautiful end product. AI made it possible, but really craft made it believable.
It's not just backed by some really cool science, but it's also a really fun way to identify if you might need an eyesight test.
So, do you need 1001 Optometry?
My son, Jules, didn't get to celebrate his 15th birthday.
Our daughter Evelyn took her own life a month before her 16th birthday.
My daughter Emily didn't get to celebrate.
Julia didn't get to celebrate her 16th birthday.
Was 18.
For the next 3 days, Westfield is going to play host to this spectacular sight. On each of the balloons, you'll notice a number. That's the age that that person would have been at their next birthday, the birthday they missed.
Jules is just the most beautiful, affectionate, kind, loving son.
Emily was the life and soul of the party.
He was someone that you would love to have as a friend.
The way that he looked at me, he made me feel really, really loved. And I really love him.
One of my most special memories was when he took me out for dinner. That was just a few days before he died.
Miss Birthdays is the third collaboration between ITV and Calm to draw attention to youth suicide and launch the Calm Care Kit.
The Calm Care Kit is an essential step-by-step guide that gives parents and adults all the information they need to have life-saving conversations.
Jules and I used to talk about everything. Drugs, alcohol, girls. We never spoke about suicide because it never crossed my mind. I wish I'd just had that conversation.
They say it's a matter of time, 1,000 days and the sun won't shine before I come back to you. When I'm happy, nothing's going to stop me. I'm making my way home, I'm making my way. For your love I will go far, I wanna be wherever you are. I know I'm coming back for you. I'm making my way home, I'm making my way.
Just rub a bit of Vaseline on it and it will last all week.
Use Vaseline for your dog's dry nose.
By adding Vaseline to my cuticles before painting, this prevents it from getting on my skin.
I want to see if eating Vaseline helps with my skin.
TikTok has become one of the most alarming in terms of setting trends that are unsafe.
Filtering out the good advice to some dangerous recommendations can be tricky.
For the first time, our scientists tested viral hacks in the lab. Hacks that worked were officially verified, and dangerous ones were unverified.
I made a video showing a hack of how I look after my beard using Vaseline. Vaseline said, okay, let's test it out. And they took it to the lab, and it works. I'm verified.
We're taking this to the lab. We're getting scientists involved.
I made a silly video showing this hack years ago, and now it's been officially verified and turned into a brand film.
My Band-Aid hack has been verified.
The official trophy box from the team at Vaseline. Thank you very much to Vaseline for making my hack verified.
This may be my proudest award yet.
Get your cuticle care.
Buy your leather revivers.
Click on my shop.
My Vaseline runner's hack.
I'm officially a Vaseline dealer.
It's Doritos Extra Flaming Hot, spreading a thin layer of Vaseline, providing a protective barrier between your lips and the spice.
You take a little bit of Vaseline jelly and rub it in a non-uniform way around your lens. And presto, the ultimate Hollywood classic photo hack.
Could you verify my hack? Vaseline, verify that right now.
Man accused of killing his wife in their own home.
Woman found murdered by her partner at home.
26-year-old woman was killed by her husband inside her home.
Everyone always asks, why does she stay? Why would anyone stay with a man who beats her?
I stayed because I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't have any money. I didn't have access to any resources.
AXA, the leading insurance company in France, changes its home insurance policies. In France, home insurance is mandatory by law and already provides emergency relocation when a home becomes uninhabitable in the event of fire or flood. AXA adds these 3 words: and domestic violence. 3 words to help women escape.
Comme le montre la publicité, cet assureur garantit désormais à ses clients victimes de violences conjugales un relogement d'urgence.
AXA France.
La compagnie AXA.
AXA lance une assurance pour les femmes victimes de violences.
Une nouvelle garantie permettant aux femmes victimes de violences conjugales d'être relogées. Le relogement, c'est l'une des nombreuses...
Est-ce que vous vous rendez compte à quel point ça pourrait aider les femmes qui sont dans ce genre de situation?
Ça, j'aurais vraiment aimé l'avoir il y a une vingtaine d'années quand j'en avais besoin.
When a woman calls the emergency number, she's immediately relocated. A driver picks her up and takes her to a safe shelter together with any children. She also receives free psychological, legal and financial support to help her find long-term solutions.
Cette garantie est accessible à toutes les femmes sans payer plus.
Même si le contrat n'est pas à mon nom.
Même si le contrat n'est pas à votre nom, absolument.
This clause has been included in all 2.5 million AXA home contracts, with retroactive effect.
Ce relogement, ça a été vraiment un sas de décompression parce qu'on respire, on arrive à revivre.
High season. High rent prices.
Airbnbs have raised rents in New York.
Here in Paris.
Short-term rentals in Barcelona have resulted in rent increasing.
Imagine it during Brazilian Carnival. The biggest party in the world. Yep, the biggest.
O valor somente durante o período de folia é de R$34 mil.
That's $6,000. Damn. So Brahma, the beer of Carnival, found a way to reduce rents and stand out at the party. Brahma introduces ads cover rents. How, instead of competing for attention with other brands in traditional media, we partnered with rental platforms to transform apartments in the middle of Carnival into a new exclusive media. And our payment turned into huge discounts for people to rent those apartments. See, ads covering rents. That's all. Just kidding. The best and cheapest apartments were ours. For example, this is Olodum. This is one of our apartments. Yeah, Olodum, remember them? The ads were adapted according to each balcony and each city's legislation. So, Brahma was all over the place. With the same investment, 42% more impact than traditional out-of-home. More than 2,000 ads across 5 cities. Top of mind brand of Carnival. One day to sell out, and a lot of time being the trend. That's how a beer created a new way of paying for rents. With ads. Brahma. Ads cover rents.
This judge does not know what they're doing.
He got robbed. This judge should never work in the sport again.
Boxing. One of the oldest and most controversial sports in the world. Same old scoring system. Ruled by 3 judges and their bias. Isn't it time for fairness to step into the ring? The Ring, a century-old brand that has shaped the history of boxing, introduces 4th Judge, the first ever AI-powered boxing judge.
Main event only, so we have the 3 official judges as normal and our 4th judge only on DAZN, an AI judge. This has never before been done in boxing. It will be used to score the main event.
An extra voice in the decision-making process, endorsed by WBC.
Computering, scoring the real shots that are landed and who should really win and who should really lose. I don't think.
A network of 7 cameras captures every angle of the fight, with real-time computer vision analyzing and responding to the action in real time. Trained on 103 years of the ring's data, the AI judge delivers an objective, data-driven decision, free from bias.
I wish there was a fourth judge there, like AI. If there was, I would have 100% won that fight.
Opening the conversation about the future of combat sports. The result? 3 judges, 116 to 112.
Well, we promised you the fourth judge that has never before been used in boxing. They got it 118, 112. I'm assuming that
And this is innovation at the highest level, and it's about improving the fan experience and also making the sport fairer.
The fourth judge now scores the entire
The biggest innovation in fight scoring since the 3-judge system was created.
You heard me right, a fourth judge.
Broadcasted for 158 countries, 12.4 million interactions.
Boxing needs to use the technology that is available.
4.2 billion global impressions, more than $23.8 million PR value in earned media. And even if some people still disagree,
absolutely shit. Fuck all the computers. Keep the humans going.
This is only the beginning. The fourth judge is now a permanent voice in every The Ring event.
I haven't seen a doctor in 11 years. Around here, we just don't go to doctors.
So you don't know if there's anything wrong with you.
Until it's too late sometimes.
Welcome to America's health deserts, where women must drive more than 100 miles just to see a doctor.
I drove 120 miles just to figure out why I had bladder leakage, for example.
We don't have access to good health care. And as we approach our menopause, we worry.
And important health issues go unnoticed or untreated. But what if bladder leakage held the missing answers?
Are you telling me a little bit of pee can save my life?
Turning urine leak pads into a lifeline for women in health deserts. 2 out of 3 women over 40 have bladder leakage, and most of them wear Poise, the #1 urine pad brand in the U.S. We targeted women in rural America with custom Poise kits.
The next step in your wellness journey starts now.
They wear the pads as usual, and instead of discarding them, they mail them to our partner labs.
We have developed a way of extracting and transforming dry urine from Poise pads into a viable diagnostic sample.
We extract the dry urine from the pad, revealing thousands of biomarkers that can indicate a range of health conditions. It's just a drop of pee that can bring massive change to women's health.
This test helps detect hormonal imbalances, UTIs, diabetes, kidney disease, osteoporosis, and even bladder cancer.
This is going to change the game for a lot of women.
This will not only change my life, this will save my life.
It's more than just a pad, it's revolutionary.
Welcome to the Indian Railways, my friends. The busiest public transit system in the world. Home to 24 million travelers every day.
It's too much people. We don't even have turnstiles. How can you check everyone?
And guess what? 41% of them don't pay for tickets.
That's a big financial problem for us.
But Indians blow $33 billion on tickets of another kind. Lottery tickets. Indian Railways presents Lucky Yatra, turning every train ticket into a lottery ticket. For 100 years, each Indian Railways ticket has carried a unique sale number. By simply pulling a winning ticket number from the tickets sold each day, we introduced a new reason to pay. Giving daily and weekly prizes, matching the exact amount of the traditional daily lottery. The lottery was brought to 24 train stations across India.
There's a chance to win money every day. It's exciting.
Now I keep my ticket safe.
Anybody can get elected. What if my ticket wins? You never know.
With $1.4 million in prizes, generating $685 million in train ticket sales. Invested back into the railways to improve the system for all passengers. Forever changing the world's biggest railway system.
This isn't just any old dog. It's a caramelo, Brazil's favorite dog. The star of memes, videos, songs, even a petition to feature it on our money. Despite all that, Brazil's most popular breed isn't officially a breed. The caramelo is considered a vira-lata, a mutt. That's why it's by far the most common dog in Brazilian shelters, a lot less likely to be adopted than purebreds. So, if what they lack is a pedigree, who better to give it to them than Pedigree? Introducing Pedigree Caramelo, an initiative to give caramelos everything the so-called purebreds have. We started by asking a Brazilian superstar to enter her caramelo in a dog show. We knew her dog would be rejected, and that her outrage would break into the culture. And of course, it did. That's when Pedigree joined in, officially launching the project and everything we were about to do for the caramelos. Like the biggest canine genetic research on a mutt in history, diving deep into the caramelo's DNA. The first official caramelo kennel club, issuing DNA-based pedigree certificates. Also the biggest kennel club in Latin America. Then the Caramelo Show, a dog show dedicated to caramelos, with a huge adoption fair for now certified pedigree caramelos. And our new packaging featuring for the first time ever a mixed breed dog. The response was overwhelming. Not only did people side with us, but also the world's largest purebred dog organization, the FCI, which announced that from now on, caramelos would be allowed in their shows. And that's not all. We turned the most common mutt into the most adopted breed in Brazil.
So this is really transforming not only the way people will see caramelos in Brazil, but also the way we approach brand building for pedigree in Brazil and all over the world.
And that's how we became Pedigree, the official food of the caramelo.
Ever use Axe body spray?
Yes.
Recently?
Not recently. It would irritate my testicles, so I stopped.
Wait, you put it on your balls?
I thought that's what you did.
Turns out, guys want to smell good everywhere. So Lynx created a fragrance for down there. To get them to try it, we leaned into men's most natural instinct. The result? The scratch and sniff billboard. Printed with a special ink that releases fragrance when scratched, we gave vintage scratch and sniff technology a supersized comeback, turning the streets into an interactive sampling experience. And even if it looked weird, suddenly people started to feel the itch. But we were just scratching the surface. The campaign launched Lynx Lower Body Spray, lifting sales by 300% in the first week, projected to sell 420,000 units in year one alone. That's about 840,000 testicles, right there. We used the most traditional media in the most untraditional way, turning attention into action, one scratch at a time.
Hallo?
moi.
Allô?
Oui, bonjour monsieur, désolé de vous déranger. Je me permets de prendre quelques minutes de votre temps. Savez-vous qu'en France, d'après la loi, si vous perdez la vue après 60 ans, vous ne bénéficiez pas de la totalité de vos droits et de vos aides au handicap? Le saviez-vous? Le saviez-vous? Le saviez-vous? Le saviez-vous?
Comment ça, 60 ans?
Non mais c'est horrible, hein.
Non, c'est rien du tout.
Mais ça y est, c'est reparti. Nicole, Thierry, c'est un 07, c'est un 0... Raccroche. Raccroche, ça va nous piquer une crise. Non mais si c'est vrai, comment...
Ne t'énerve pas, calme-toi, respire.
Attends, cela dit, si c'est vrai, c'est quand même un peu angoissant.
Respire.
Mais t'as lu ça dans quoi? Non, tu lis des trucs, tu m'en parles pas.
Attends, je vais pas te faire un rapport dans exemplaires non plus.
C'est quand même un peu angoissant. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Arrête ça!
Avec ces yeux-là et ce regard-là, tu as changé le cours de ma vie. Avec ces yeux-là, qu'as-tu fait là? Allez!
J'ai que 48 ans!
Tire! Mais puisque tu m'aimes, tire!
Mais je peux pas!
Si, tu peux!
Mais non, je peux pas!
Tu m'aimes pas?
Mais si, je t'aime, arrête!
Alors tire!
Mais je peux pas!
Allez, tire! Tire! Putain de bordel de merde, Nicole! Tire!
Je me parle pas comme ça! Oh chérie, pardon. J'arrive mon cœur. Attends-moi.
Allô? Allô? Ah, c'est vous. Oui, je voulais simplement vous dire qu'il est aussi possible de changer la loi.
Ah bon?
Ces yeux-là. C'est absurde.